Gotta show you something I just invented or thought of. I maximize space in here. I have a hanging tray now. Cool, huh? I had this on the ground, but decided let me hang it, and it's on there pretty good. Just hanging by wire, good wire. Anyways, but I could do that. I could even hang a lower one, this one, but no need. Today, I wanted to talk about my plans for my chickens. I barely got a handful of chicks, 8 of them actually. 5 from my daughter who hatched them on her own. She's 12 and she's interested in animals and is doing experimental things. And she had a incubator and she hatched about a dozen eggs in the last 2 weeks. Anyway, I inherited 5 of her birds. I purchased 3 as well from Tractor Supply. But this is the space that I primarily keep my chickens, is in this metal shed. It's about 10 feet by 16 or so. Haven't measured it, but it's approximately that. Recently, I've been cleaning it. This space here used to house this little house that I made for my birds. They would just hang out in there, and I had a perch or 2 in there. And there's Saya. Hey, girl. Hey, Saya, girl. How you doing, sweetheart? You know, good? No walk today. It's been super muddy. Back to the birds, though. Anyway, I've been cleaning out this space because I want to do things a little differently. Having had 3 flocks myself, this will be the 4th flock. I'm making some improvements. One of the improvements is to literally not even have a chicken coop inside here. I had a chicken coop inside here. My 2nd flock didn't even use it. In fact, they just crapped all over the roof, and that was just a pain to clean up. And because I had elevated off the ground, I had mice coming underneath. So I'm going to try kind of a different system. They're still going to lay eggs in these little egg laying boxes that I made. I'm still going to have some straw bales. But this has become a little bit of a storage space. But I wanted to share that I'm going to do something completely different. And let's get over to their back area here where they come out during, you know, good weather or whatever. They have a space outside as well. And they access it through this little door that I cut out. I am going to completely revamp this space. I kind of threw it up quickly to accommodate the birds that I had at the time. It has complete netting. Nothing can get in here. No predators. Raccoons, if they're smart enough, could, but we don't have a raccoon problem in the immediate area. But I'm going to tear this all out today. You can see I put this together using T-posts as kind of the main structure. And everything ties to the T-posts. This fencing I have. Anyway, this is coming out today. Alright, so I kind of wired a lot of this stuff together. You know what a pain, huh? I might have to do a lot of cutting with pliers or something. Let's take apart what I can here. Okay, that's coming off. There. I'm gonna get rid of all this vinyl garbage. I mean, the PVC works, but it's just flimsy. And this snow really had a lot of fun with my setup. Yeah, the snow just beat the crap out of this. The weather today is interesting. The sun has come out for, well, long enough that I can come out, but you see there's a storm either going or coming, and it's been raining all morning. And just a quick update, my mammoth Russian sunflower seeds are coming up. Some of them have enormous sunflowers. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I even put like 3 more in each box. Okay, back to what we were doing. I'm disassembling this outdoor chicken space. Yep, I'm using this military netting over the top. It has provided a safe space for the birds. but it is coming down. It looks like I used a lot of zip ties and wire. Let's start pulling this apart. Now, I'm one that I reuse wire. I think wire is a very valuable thing to have on hand, and I don't generally throw it away. Zip ties, on the other hand, you can reuse them, but not this. This has been out for a few years, so plastic is probably garbage. Do 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 do. Ooh. Do 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 do. That's some Ennio Morricone, the Italian composer. Famous for creating the music scores for Sergio Leone's spaghetti westerns with, of course, Clint Eastwood, who's in his 90s now. Can you believe that? That old man's in his 90s. I have a feeling he's going to die very soon. That'll be a sad day, because what a great history this guy has had in film. Clint Eastwood. Good, the bad, and the ugly. Fistful of dollars. For a few dollars more. Pale Rider. The Outlaw Josie Wales. Clint Eastwood. Okay. I was also using these really cool rods that screw together. They're flexible. It was helping create kind of the support for the roof. What are they? 4 feet. There's several of them I got at a really good price. And I finally found a use for them here in my chicken space. Then we'll give them a new purpose. Don't know what it'll be. But they will serve a new purpose. I'm all about reusing stuff, repurposing stuff, and not because society tells you to. I've just always done it. I've never had lots of money, so stretching my dollars is something that I'm pretty good at. I don't throw stuff away that is perfectly good. I don't replace stuff because it's trendy to replace something, like a bathroom or a sink. My motto is, if it still works, leave it alone. My mother recently, well, in the last 6 years, did an upgrade in her bathroom and replaced everything with Chinese crap, and it's falling apart. And the bozo that went in there and redid the bathrooms that cost her over $10,000 totally installed sinks wrong. That led to a major leak that insurance companies now forking out over $10,000 just to fix a leak that the bozo who remodeled the bathroom created in the first place. That's a great example of leave it alone if it ain't broke. I know there's a strong mentality out there for people to arm up and buy guns and buy ammo to protect what's yours. I have, means of protection myself. But my mindset is a little different than people that want to resort to using a firearm. I think, in fact, all these people with firearms are going to end up killing each other. I plan on laying low and being self-sufficient. Probably doing a lot of praying for protection. But I honestly think that most people with firearms are going to end up killing other people with firearms. And that is coming, there's no doubt, right? Anybody who's paying attention to anything in the world today, I mean really paying attention, knows that seriously dark times are ahead. It's almost a driver for me to become more knowledgeable about preserving well, the ability to eat. You don't know how to grow food or cook, two basic things, you're going to suffer. But what I was saying about firearms, I do honestly believe there's going to be a lot of death because there are so many firearms out there. There's no shortage of firearms. And I know that somebody could come to my home, or a band of men could come to my home until they take me over. Because I'm the only one in the household that has knowledge in that regard as far as self-defense. But again, I have a different mindset when it comes to surviving the long term. I want to give food to people I love, people in my neighborhood. I don't want to be stingy. I want to be able to produce so much that I can give. And it's starting to rain again. It sucks. Many of you have probably heard of the saying, the meek shall inherit the earth. Well, I'm not entirely meek, but I think I will be around after a great big die-off. I mean, I plan to. I'm determined to. If the meek shall inherit the earth, I want to be numbered among them. And take with me knowledge and share that knowledge so we can all eat. My daughter really has impressed me. My daughter Karma. She's showing such an interest in wanting to learn practical things. And I'm talking about in regards to raising chickens. Yeah, she's smart, and I love that. And she's really willing. She likes to go around with me in the yard and see what I'm doing. The birds used to like to perch on this. At least my second flock did. Kind of the third flock kind of ignored these perches outside. Hang on to these. We'll reuse them. Come on through. You're a winner. Kind of in a hurry now. I don't want to be in the rain too long. I'll pick up my waste later. I guess I could dig holes tomorrow. Everything could be done tomorrow. Man, easier said than done. This sucker's in there. Ugh. This is probably down in there about a foot. I'll convince her. Promise. Oh, you're in there, you son of a gun. All right. I was just held in with horseshoes. They're popping out, flying at my face. I wonder how reusable my net is at this point. Ugh. You son of a... Get off there. Ugh. This was... What was this? 16, 18 feet long? I will reuse what I can. I'm gonna see if I can convince those posts with this pick. I'm gonna wedge it out. I mean, leverage it out. Get underneath that. At least that's loosening it up. Oh, you son of a gun. There we go. Nice. On to you. Oh yeah, you're in there. Real good. It's proving to be a pain in the butt. I think I'll get this one. Oh. Gotcha. All right, I'm struggling with these last two T-posts. Boy, are they stuck. Whew. I'll get them though. Anyway, so I've cleared out the spot. You can see that, I'm sure. So next is to rebuild. I'm gonna dig some holes for posts, cement them in the ground, connect them up, connect them to the structure here, the outbuilding, and then I'll do some beams across, connecting, the building to the frame out here, and then I will use a little bit of metal roofing, probably, maybe come out 3 feet. I don't know, something like that. I do want to have a little bit of shade for the birds, other than a net. Anyway, that's coming up. That project will be done shortly. Catch you next time. Okay, I guess I'm not done completely. I wanted to show one more post coming out. Get out of there, you son of a... I think I felt the give a little bit. Yes, sir, Bob. That's 3 out of... No, come on. That's 3 out of... Gotcha, you SOB. Bye-bye.